And we're back. So yeah, I don't know. We'll try going back to oh, no, wait. I need to go to here, don't I? Oh, hang on. Wait, what's here? Oh, right. We have the green arrow of confusion. Tuh. It's just the ground, like ground cracks, like dirt, trash, more trash. Or is this like gonna come into play later? I don't know. Okay. Just looking if there's anything else cool. Pickup. Alright. Trackers, tiles. A weird thing, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, is that her sunglasses case, maybe? Alright. So then we gotta go this way. 1 euro. Just, I don't feel like we're singing right now. No more singing. Alright. Okay, is the lady there? Lady is not there. Good. I presume this go there. Cool. Nobody minds me fucking with their shit. Okay.
Hello, Nancy.
Oh.
Do you live here at the Cop?
No, I have a room in a building on the other side of the Grand Canal. A very small room. But I spend so much time here and so little time there, I suppose technically I do live here.
Do you know who that box of chocolates in the entryway is for?
No, I didn't really look at it because I assumed it was for you. It's not?
No, it's for someone named Il Dottore.
Oh, I was afraid, I assumed they were from that locket fellow of yours. Il Dottore. Wonder who that could be.
What are you going to be for Carnevale this year?
Working, that's what I'm going to be. I haven't been invited to any festivities, which is just as well because I detest costumes. So to Carnevale, I say, bah humbug.
I came across this tessera and thought you might like it.
It's quite beautiful. All the more because it came from you. Thank you, Nancy. I shall treasure it.
I need to get
Cool.
going.
What's his name?
What's whose name?
The bloke who gave you that locket you're wearing.
Oh, Ned.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay. You're not a serial killer. Nope. Nope, not you. Can I just...
Why are you touching my things? Please stop.
I'm trying to give you a bugged item.
Hello again. Do you always wear that locket?
Why is everyone asking me about the locket?
Do you like it?
It is just that, well, when one lives in Venezia, one becomes so used to true beauty that anything less tends to stand out like dirt on a white rug.
Okay.
My roommate, Helena Berg. Does she stay here a lot?
This is the first time. I met her at a party which Rosetta del Bene gave. When Elena found out where I lived, she practically begged me to let her stay here. And with Rosetta standing right there, well, I could not say no.
Why was she so insistent about staying here?
She said it was because the Nascosta is so centrally located, which it is, altro che. But I think it was because I am so centrally located. She's what you call a social climber. Always asking me about parties, when they are, where they are, who is invited, what should she wear, whose name should she say to get in. Che schifo! The upper class of Venezia is closed to outsiders. Elena is full of voglio, this is true, but she will never be one of them. Us.
I saw this case and thought you might like it to keep your sunglasses in.
You are giving me a gift? You do not have to do this, Nancy, but I like gifts. And this one, it is very nice.
Oh, good.
Grazie.
Cool, we'll just ask this.
Who is Il Dottore?
Dottore means doctor. What doctor are you talking about?
There's a box of chocolates downstairs for Il Dottore.
Someone must have left them here by mistake.
Has anything else for Il Dottore ever been delivered here?
I am up here all day. Something gets delivered, something does not get delivered. I do not know. I do not care.
Will you be dressing up in a costume for Carnevale?
Altro che! I have fallen in love with Commedia dell'arte. So this year I will dress up as my favorite character, the big-nosed nasty Pulcinella. He and I are so opposite, no one will ever guess it is me.
Uh-huh.
Guess I'll be going.
Ciao.
Cool. Everyone has been bugged. This is an odd view. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright.
All done. All done.
Alright.
Check.
I haven't figured out the password. The other thing I was thinking of was that there might be a 0 card missing on all of them because there's an awful lot of zeros on the numbers that I saw on the wall.
Check. Still have to do that.
We need to meet the guy. So I guess we'll try that. Because I don't know what else to do. She had a comment about my locket. I wonder if that means something. Glasses? Glasses look weird. Hat? Do they normally have hats? Scarves? Are scarves okay? I don't know anymore. Alright. So I think we need to go down here.
Claudio, hai letto quell'articolo sul giornale riguardo questo fantasma
Come
nell'opera?
on. Oh, what the hell?
Non ho i soldi per leggere i giornali.
Mamma mia, cioè questa fantasma, lo chiamano la fantasma.
We are officially homeless and digging through trash for coins.
Sì?
Hanno fatto anche un film.
Secondo me Giuseppe è travestito.
Probabile,
Sì.
probabile.
Like, I assume that's what's happening here. Hi.
I see from the way you are dressed, you are American. Who are you?
My name is Nancy Drew.
This is a private club. You cannot come in, sorry.
How am I supposed to dress? What do you want? Okay, I don't think we... what is over here? Anything? I don't like this pixel hunting thing. Not a fan. Dancers wanted. Maybe not. What do you mean about the way I'm dressed? Ugh, do we have to do this every time? Oh my gosh, we probably do. Alright. So the other option is just start going down the names of these things, you know? Alright. So he's not Il Dottore. Maybe he's the captain, but probably not. Brighella, which is not how they say it, but Arlecchino. I think those are the only ones. Oh, Scaramuccia. Maybe it's one of those. Oh, also, I figured out how you can read out. It's star 69? No? Fine. I tried. Nothing in the drawers. Alright. So let's try it. Wait. Il Capitano. Oh! Hold on. The following airline reservation has been canceled at your request. 2 adults, 1 way. Departure Venice, destination Tahiti. Okay. Chest log. Huh. The newspaper kiosk at San Marco. Aruba. 2 adults. Huh. Found a silver game once in the trash can outside your office? Okay. Oh my gosh. The fountain at the Campo San Paulo. Writing this down. Okay. Trash outside. Uh... Kiosk at San Marco. Alright. Okay. Alright. Where are we? The trash can outside of your office? Oh, what? There's no trash can. Okay. Campo San Paulo. The fountain. Probably not there still, but, you know. Digging through trash. Just making sure I didn't miss something. Okay. And then the other one is the kiosk at San Marco. How do I get there? Here? Kiosk. How do people dress? Oh.
L'olio d'oliva, il più buono di tutti.
Guide to
Qui
chess.
venite.
Cool. Sassy detective. How locks work? Okay, sharks. German English dictionary. No, don't. Oh. Eh. The trial of Leo Macchiano. Huh. Hmm. Alright. Don't know what to do about that. Oh lord. It's algebraic notation. Oh no. Coded messages. Cool. Okay. Alright, so now we have to go back, get the coded messages. Oh, goodness. So much spy shit. Like, what the hell? What's the fastest way to get back there? I don't even know. So much walking. I think it's actually this one, yeah. Okay.
Ehi, Vania! A che ora c'è quello spettacolo
Game, I've already picked the lock. Oh, wait. You're by yourself. Okay. Totally not suspicious. Not me. Il Capitano. So we'll do them in order. Oh, new page, new page. Okay. So it goes KH3? PF7 PA4 Oh wait, but it's going from different people. Okay, scroll that out. So I'll say C for Capitan and Scaramouche is S, and then we go. Oh, but then we need a space. Hold on. You go there. Okay. KH3 PF7 PA4 KH6. Feel free to skip forward until I figure this the fuck out. ND3. It's a very long message. RF3 NA4 KH3 RB1 QB4 NB1 BH7 RG3 QA4 QF4 KH5 QA6 G3, PG2, KG4, QE2, PD3, RA1. Oh, I'm running out of space. It'll copy BA3, PH1, PG3. So that's December 29th. And then and then Capitano, QF4, and Scaramuccia, QH1, QE4, NC1, KF3, RH1, QA3, and F2, KC4, NB1, KE4. So that's January 21st. Then, oh no. BG4, KA1, NE4, NA1, PB2, PA8, QF2, KA5, BA4, KE4, PC2, KA8, KE4. Oh. Alright. This is January 24th. Okay. Alright. Still don't know what to do about that. Alright, let's go back to the room and have a think. Okay, so
Did that.
all right. So algebraic notation. Grid or columns are identified by letters, going from left to right, and the rows are identified numbers. The player moving the white pieces is always on the bottom. This way, each square to which a piece can be moved has a name. For instance, the squares upon which the queens are placed at the beginning of the name are D1 and D8. To identify which piece is being moved, the notation begins with a capital letter, K for queen, K for king, Q for queen. Thus, the notation PE5 means pawn has been moved into the square identified as E5. The Krollmeister method so the first time he said Krollmeister and the other one said no, algebraic. Okay. Labels only half the board. So the question then is if they're using a combination of algebraic and then Krollmeister to denote a letter or a number, right? So if you were to say HKH3, yeah, then that would correspond with a certain letter, one presumes. So let's try it that way. What I'm worried about though is that whenever they're going back and forth, do they do any high? Yeah, they do some high numbers. I'm wondering then if I have to flip this chart upside down, you know, so that it's facing the black, the person who's playing black. Okay, let's just try it the easy way. Maybe it'll work. So H3 P F7. That wouldn't even make sense as a play, but all right. So let's assume that the board is flipped, right? Unless his message doesn't matter at all. So let's just do one and see if his makes sense. A4 D3 L A4 A B1 is Z B1 again, so that wouldn't make any sense. G3, Palazzo. Okay, it's making sense. F4 is just F. G3 is O. G4 is G, right? D3 is L. A3 is I. G3 is O. Palazzo Foglio. Alright. So, ignored the opponent's side of the board. Using algebraic notation. So yeah, it's just a question of whether this gets flipped or not. I don't know. Let's say it's not flipped. I don't know. Well, they may be that cruel. I don't know. So F7 in this case. Oh gosh. It would start with an O if it was not flipped. And then if it was flipped, it would start with a K. Which may make more sense. Right? No. No, it wouldn't. Oh, this is hard. It would start with an S instead of... this makes my brain hurt. F7. It's 3 over. Yeah. So if it's not horrible, it would be S. And no, it would be V. It would be V. Because it would be here. V. No. N. Ugh. Sorry, this is hard. N. It would start with an N. Okay. Let's just try doing it right side up. Because this is making my brain hurt. H. 6. X. Or he's just doing nonsense. F3. F3, way down here. Why is he... that would be an N. H3 would be P. This is looking like nonsense so far. B4 is B. Yeah, this is so far looking like nonsense. H So maybe it is flipped on his side of the board. Okay. Or we just don't care about what bottom guy says. So let's go on to the other ones. F4, because if he's just saying nonsense to like get the sender to send him the coded message, then it doesn't matter what he says back, right? Right? F4, it's just if. E4 is E, right? F3 is N. A3 is I. Yeah. C4 is C. E4 is E. Venice? Vinique? It looks legible. Alright, G4 is G. E4 is E. B2 is R. F2 is V. A4 is A. C2 is S. E4 would just be Gervais. Okay. Bridge of size. Carnival goes. Huh. Okay. So Venice. Hopefully that's in here. And Gervais. One hopes. Well. I've translated it, sort of, I think. Fenice. Gervais. Huh. Okay. That's that. And the others translation books are just like shit I can wave around, right? Okay, save here. And I want to go talk. Oh.
So, what's going on?
What made you decide to stay here this trip?
I met Margarita at a party last October, and when she heard I was going to need a place to stay when I made this trip, she practically begged me to stay here.
She begged you?
Did she ever? She's lonely and quite insecure. She wants to believe she has lots of friends in high places, but they're not her friends. Not really. And I think deep down she knows that, poor thing.
Huh.
I read the article you wrote in Eurovelt magazine, the one about the Leo Macchiano trial.
That was one of 6 articles I wrote about the trial. I could have written 6 more, it was so fascinating.
What made it so fascinating?
The crime ring Macchiano ran, the more testimony I heard regarding its inner workings, the more impressed with it I became. Every heist was so well planned, and the role of everyone in his organization was so well delineated that Macchiano was the only one who knew who everyone was and what everyone did.
There was no second in command?
No need for one. And Macchiano never wrote anything down. Name, function, even what everyone was to be paid. He kept it all in his head. That's why Enrico Tazza, the man rumored to have been in charge of safeguarding the goods Macchiano stole, that's why he went free. The stolen goods were never found, and there was nothing to link him to Macchiano or anyone else in his organization. Unfortunately for Macchiano, one of his underlings cheated one of his underlings, who decided to get even by going to the police. Still, it took them 2 years to collect enough evidence to bring Macchiano to trial. And even though he was sent to prison, his conviction is being appealed and could eventually be overturned.
In the meantime, it looks like the void he left behind is being filled by this phantom thief guy.
Indeed. Macchiano always eliminated his competition one way or the other. So this phantom, he is... How do you Americans put it?
He's making hay while the sun shines.
Ganz genau.
Oh.
Is it possible that the Phantom is, or used to be, part of Macchiano's crime ring?
No. The Phantom is obviously an expert at what he does. He would have been very high up in the organization, in which case he would have been arrested along with everyone else. And that means he wouldn't be stealing art. He'd be stealing food from the prison kitchen.
Does Leo Macchiano have a family?
He has a wife and 3 kids. Not that that makes him any less of a criminal.
How old are the kids?
2 teenagers and 1 toddler. If you're thinking that perhaps one of them is upholding the family tradition in the persona of Il Fantasma, that's extremely unlikely.
What else can you tell me about Enrico Tazza?
Not much. Now that Macchiano's in jail, he's back to just being the owner of a local card parlor. Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
As they say, old habits die hard. Tazza could still be doing something illegal, but if he is, it would be small potatoes compared to what he was doing for Macchiano.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Come back anytime.
All right.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
All right. No clothing advice.
Hello, Nancy.
Nope.
I'll let you get back to work.
Drop by again.
Okay. So, it said something about Palazzo Foglio? So I wanted to see if that was here, but I don't see it. I don't see Foglio anywhere. Venice is over here. But Venice might just mean fence or something, who knows? That was this place. Oh, am I supposed to like... do I do? Am I supposed to dress up like a fancy Venetian woman and he'll let me in, maybe?
Can't get that without money.
Oh. How do we earn money then?
Pesce fresco, presto, venite, pesce fresco.
Ah. Once again, dumpster diving. I'll get it just in case. How locks work? Okay. Um. Well. We're just hunting for coins? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Ehi, Claudio.
È un sacco che
There's nothing here.
Sì, come stai?
Bene, c'è anche Vania.
Okay.
Mia sorella ha avuto un figlio ieri, lo sapevi, Giuseppe?
Grab the chocolates and sell them? I don't know.
30 kg, wow.
Non sapevo fosse
È grosso,
incisa.
grosso.
You really shouldn't make me play the fashion game. No hat. No scarf. Heels? Makeup? Well, hopefully this is better. Water effects. Just looking if anything's changed. Alright, let's call the boyfriend. See if he has anything interesting. You ready? Call? Call, please. Oh. Do I have to, like, do pound or something? This is not a Missy Elliott song. This is not a Missy Elliott song just because we're playing a ringtone.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. Or should I say, buongiorno.
Hey, Nance. I was hoping you'd call.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Sort of. I mean, I'm in Bayport, staying at Frank and Joe's, just like you arranged.
You sound funny. What's wrong?
My research is going great. It's just that, well, in order to get over to the hospital library, I've been having to take the bus.
What happened to your car?
Joe happened to my car.
Oh, no. He's been tinkering with it?
If by tinkering you mean disassembling the engine and possibly the transmission and strewing the parts all over that closet in the basement he calls his workshop, yes, he's been tinkering with it.
Ned, I told you. I said whatever you do, don't let Joe do any tinkering.
I didn't know that's what you meant. He said he knew exactly how to fix that funny noise my car's been making, so I said great. I thought he knew what he was doing.
He does know what he's doing. It's just going to take him like half a century to do it. But hey, you're taking mass transit. That's good.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. And I'm sure my car will be fine,
Why is
too.
everyone making a big deal
So
with
how's
the
it going
locket?
there?
Hey, before I forget, thanks again for the locket. I haven't taken it off since you put it on me there at the airport.
Good. That was kind of the idea. I just wanted you to have a little reminder of home. Well, more specifically, of me.
I don't need any reminders, Ned, but thank you. It really is beautiful. Even the guy I sat next to on the plane over here who played solitaire the whole way liked it.
It passed the semi-neurotic but otherwise thoroughly impartial geek test? Yes.
The palazzo where I'm staying, the Ca Nascosta, has some beautiful artwork in it, some of which is being restored by this guy from England, who's kind of a head case.
A head case? How so?
He's your typical temperamental artist, very sensitive. You have to be real careful what you say and do around him or he'll go off on you. And I think he may be using a fake name.
Any idea why?
Not yet.
Just be careful. He's obviously hiding something. And if you find out what, he's probably not going to like it.
I'm sharing a room with a woman from Germany who's a journalist, which makes me kind of nervous.
Why does that make you nervous?
Because journalists are kind of like detectives. They're observant, they ask questions, they snoop.
And you're afraid she'll find out you're working for the GDIF.
Exactly.
Man, as long as you stay on your toes, the last thing anyone's going to think you are is an undercover cop. Trust me.
Want to know what my assignment is?
You bet.
I'm supposed to do surveillance on a guy named Antonio Fongo.
Surveillance? Wow.
The police suspect he has something to do with the thefts being attributed to the Phantom. They page me every time they see him go into his office so I can watch him through binoculars from the roof of the place where I'm staying and report in if he does anything suspicious.
So has he done anything suspicious?
If you call receiving messages carried by pigeons suspicious, then yes, he sure has.
He's using pigeons to communicate with someone in this day and age?
Well, if he is up to something and thinks the police may be tapping his phone, which they are, it actually kind of makes sense.
It just sounds so...
Messy?
That's the word.
Breaking news! It looks like one of the people with whom Antonio Fongo has been secretly communicating is someone here at the Ca. It may even be the person who's been orchestrating all the heists the Phantom has pulled.
You mean one of your Ca mates could be a major criminal?
Yes!
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
I'm not happy. I'm just excited. You know, nervous.
Uh-huh. So what happens now?
The GDIF wanted me to plant bugs on everyone at the Ca. That way, if the police turn up something solid against one of them, they can activate their bug, track them down, and make an arrest.
I liked it a lot better when all you had to do was watch somebody through binoculars.
I better get to work. Tell Joe I said hi, okay?
I'll let him know you called and tell him what you've been doing. Take care.
Bye.
Alright, let's call the other person that we have, just because that's where we're at right now. Oh, God. I have to hear this voice actor. This is not a Missy Elliott song. This is just a ringtone, you fuckers. This is just a ringtone.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has supposed to woozy-wats it there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The kindness coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching posturing, I'll not give you one more cent for repairs, not a fun.
But this isn't Margarita. It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense. If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canas Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Enough, Margarita. I insist you drop this silly ruse right now. And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormously distracting. I really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh. Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. I just thought
I'm sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this cool ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita, and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable. Ah. My assistant covered the display with a clean one, I hope. So, what, as your generation says, is up?
I hope I don't have to do that every time.
I'd better get back to work.
Ta-ta!
Oh god, fuck off.